In a world much like ours, yet so different, there exist two bees, buzzing with life and full of dreams. They are not just any bees, mind you. They are Buzz and Bumble, the twin brothers, born in the heart of a vibrant sunflower on a bright summer day. Buzz, the older of the two by a mere few seconds, is adventurous and daring, always ready to dive headfirst into the unknown. He loves the thrill of the chase, the wind rushing past him as he zooms through the fields, collecting nectar and pollinating flowers. He's the one you'll find testing his boundaries, pushing the limits of what a bee can do. Then there's Bumble, the younger twin. He's more cautious, thoughtful, and prefers to take his time. He's the bee who appreciates the beauty of a dew-kissed rose at dawn, the one who takes a moment to admire the rainbow after a light shower. Bumble is the bee who contemplates, who ponders, and who dreams. And one day, as the brothers were resting on a leaf after a long day of flying, they watched a group of humans playing a fascinating game. It involved large, round balls and white pins standing tall at the end of a long, shiny lane. The humans seemed to be having a lot of fun, and the brothers felt an immediate pull towards this game. They learned it was called bowling, and decided they wanted to play it too. However, their excitement was short-lived. The realization soon dawned on them. They were bees, tiny creatures of the sky, and bowling was a game for giants. The bowling balls were massive, heavier than anything they had ever seen. The pins were tall, much taller than them, and the lane was longer than the distance they usually flew in a day. Buzz and Bumble were disheartened. Their dream seemed unattainable. But they were not the kind of bees to give up so easily. They knew they had to find a way to play bowling. Buzz, with his daring spirit, tried to roll the bowling balls himself, but they were much too heavy. Bumble, with his thoughtful nature, tried to think of ways they could play the game using smaller objects, but nothing seemed to work. The brothers were on the verge of giving up when they realized they were looking at the problem all wrong. Instead of trying to play the game as the humans did, they could adapt it to suit them. Buzz and Bumble decided to use small pebbles as their bowling balls, daisy stems as their pins, and a patch of smooth ground as their lane. It was a struggle initially. The pebbles were still heavy, and the stems were a bit wobbly. But with their combined efforts and determination, they managed to make it work. Buzz and Bumble were finally able to play their version of bowling. Their story serves as a reminder that even when faced with seemingly insurmountable challenges, there's always a way to reach our dreams. It may require a bit of creativity, a lot of determination, and maybe even a few modifications to the original plan, but it's never impossible. And so, Buzz and Bumble, the tiny bees with big dreams, continue to play their version of bowling, proving that size doesn't matter when it comes to having fun and fulfilling dreams. And every time they knock those daisy stems down with a pebble, they buzz with joy, their tiny hearts filled with the thrill of accomplishment.